So it's the Tales from the Shed. Tales from the Shed. Tales from the Shed with your host, Des Cattys. Morning folks, how you doing? I bet you thought I was going a bit loony there, didn't you? Because I had a couple of pencils shoved up my hooter. Next thing you was waiting for me to do is to go wibble. And every question I get asked to answer with wibble. If you know, if the observant ones out there will know where I'm coming from with that little bit of humour. So, how's it going, folks? As you know, out in the old shed, just a brew brought to you by the jet boil again. And so, what we've been up to, what we've been doing. Share, tell me what you've been doing. Tell me what you've been up to. Because I've been doing some bits in my shed. I'll tell you, I've been doing bits that'll blow you away. Not like a bomb or anything, just sort of like blow you away, as in like you'll be amazed, you know, you'll want to go away, go out to your own sheds or garages. Sheds mainly though, don't do garages. Garages are oily and greasy most of the time, I think. Yeah, you want to go out to your shed. And it's going to make you want to go out to your shed after you've seen some of the stuff I'm going to show you today. I'll tell you, you'll be, I don't know, you'll just be absolutely amazed. You really will. So I'll come back to you in a minute, folks. Just need to put some milk powder in my tea and all that, and I'll come back in a minute. All right, so stay tuned. So joking aside then, folks. It's always a joke, isn't it? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? I've been making some bits. What I've done was, obviously you go rummaging through your shed, don't you? And I come across one of my old leather bondage outfits that I used to wear when I was a pole dancer at Ministry of Sound. And what I did was, I thought, you know, making pouches and all the rest of it. So what I did was, I got the old leather suit out. I've outgrown it a bit now, and I've lost a bit of weight since I used to wear that. And what I come up with, nothing unique, nothing special, same old thing again, innit? I made myself 3 bags. Three bags I made. First one, lovely, little toggled out, and it basically houses another Trangia burner. So it keeps it all nice and tidy and out of the way. Alright, I've got I made another one for my little mini Trangia, you know, the triangular one, the real lightweight one. I made a bag for that as well. It's amazing how much leather I got off this outfit. Yeah, so that all goes in there, all nice and tidy and away. And then I've got this, this is one of the little Trangia mess tins, the little mini ones they did, or still do, you still get hold of them. And it goes in that bag like so, and obviously just stops all the carbon and everything getting over your gear inside your, you know, whatever it is, your carrying system or you're using. So yeah, that's what I've made, these bags. But also I made something else that I'm really impressed with. It goes with another bit of furniture as well. This is an old, what I used to sometimes use. It's like a bit of gauze, metal gauze. And then what I used to do is sometimes I use it, not that often though. And then basically what I do is I've got 4 tent pegs. I put the 4 tent pegs on the ground over the flame, over the embers or whatever, and then that suspends over it. And then you put your cooking pot and everything else. So I've got everything all matches. And then what I'm doing at the moment, I've got another little project with some leather indoors, where I'm just going to make a little grill, because the grill that I've got that goes inside one of the billy cans if I want to cook a pie or something like that, and it just snags on bloody everything. So I'm literally just making another little leather pocket just for that to sit in and keep it out of the way. So yeah, so there's a few things that I've been making, but the one I really want to show you that I was really pleased with, and that is I've got 3 pairs of walking boots, and when I've got them in the shed, they're always in the way. I'm always moving them from there to there to there to there, all over the place. They're always in the frigging way. I don't know why. And I used to put them I used to put them on this. Once I cleaned them, I used to put them on this, like a drape, like this is an old bit of shelf, and I used to put them on the floor. And I thought, you know what? Up here, I've got loads of bits of scrap wood and everything else, and I've got lengths of hazel and God knows what else. So then what I did was, I decided to make this. And it basically is somewhere just to store my boots out the way, and it's got the bow drill kit up there as well, because over there now I've got one of those rustic hangers that I've made, and that's got my day sack on there and 2 of my jackets, so that's over that side at the moment. And then, as you all well know, I've got my little ones already hanging up here with bits and pieces on them. And then, as I say, what I've done was I literally I won't take the 3rd pair off, you kind of get the picture. And what I've done was drilled some holes at an angle, and then I put these lengths of hazel in there, and basically all it does now is just keeps all my boots tidy out of the way, as well as leaving my bow drill kit up there as well with all the bits in it. So how cool's that? How rustic's that? So I'm getting there, you know what I mean? I'm getting there. I'm moving stuff around and organising bits and all the rest of it. So I was really I was kind of impressed with that one. So that one's going well for me, I think. Yeah, I mean, ideally when I made that, what I would like to have done, when I've been to wood fairs in the past, and I've seen them sort of mount them onto like a log or half a log, and then so they sit on the ground, and then you can obviously suspend your boots, you know, air them and keep them off the floor. Especially if you're out during the winter months, you can get them nice and long to put wellies on and all the rest of it. But for me personally, I thought that was ideal. I literally had a piece of wood stuck up there, so I sort of mucked around with it yesterday, and I was allowed to use some power tools and something called a spirit level. I was allowed to use all them things, all power tools and that. So that's literally what I've done. I sort of made a nice little tidy to put my boots on and keep them out of the way. So I was quite pleased with that one. Yeah, really chuffed. I want to have a shout out to Charlie. Charlie, you know who you are, boy. His uncle, who's Barney. From Barney's Bimbles, you know, my one of my buddies that comes out with me when we go camping and such like. He showed me a picture yesterday of Charlie had got some inspiration from watching one of the Tales from the Shed videos of me making the coat hangers, but rather than him using you know, sort of like branches like what I've used, he basically used what looks like a long board, and then he's added these lengths of wood sticks or whatever to be able to hang his jackets up and all the rest of it, and it's brilliant. Nice bit of kit. So well done, Charlie. Pucker, mate, well done, boy. Great. It's great that I am giving people a little bit of inspiration, as it were. So yeah, pucker. So and that's about it. That's all I've done. I'd say that's all I've done. I mean, I've been pottering around making bits. So I have been trying to stick a video in between of me just going up to my little bit of woodland, staying out here a couple of hours. And as I say, mucking around, I was just answering a couple of questions from people. Out of Eden Bushcraft, he wanted to know about the ponchos, so I took them out and gave them a go. And I was quite, you know, I'm quite pleased with the setup really. And we'll see how it goes with there. I'm going to be using them a bit more, obviously, because of the size and the compactability of using the ponchos rather than a tarp. But I won't write a tarp off. I'll still, you know, keep them in. But at the moment, we've had quite a bit of dry weather here, and so they haven't really had a real good acid test just yet. I've used one poncho on its own in the rain, but not two together where they're press-studded together, just to see how they come out. So just bear with a sec while I have a drop of tea. Yeah, I need to clean my Kapilka out. It's got loads of tannin in there. Could do with having it, probably needs grounding out, I think. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing today. I'm going to be doing more organising some more bits in my shed, fashioning up some more coat hangers. I made one just the other day. I don't know if I showed this one actually. I made this one. This just out of a piece of maple. Stripped all the bark off it, just left the bark on the bits where I'd hang something from, and then I literally just drilled 2 holes in there, used a hand drill rather than a power drill, because when I made this one my daughter's boyfriend was on night shift because he's a paramedic, and also my daughter is a paramedic as well, so total respect to those guys, frontline workers. And obviously didn't want to wake him up at the time because he was on a night shift, so I used one of my hand drills, and then yeah, and I'm just slowly making more of them because they're really handy just to just to hang stuff up in my shed, as it were, and keeps the old mind occupied. All right, so cushy. So say hello to Rosie. She's sitting in the shed with me today. How you doing, girl? She's been out with me on little runs. Trying to get her out on walks as well, because obviously, you know, you can imagine being a dog, it's bad enough being a human, but being a dog as well, they do need their energy, they do need a little bit of expending of energy, don't they? So she's sitting quite comfortable on my lap actually. So yeah, so that's it folks. Right, so again, leave your comments, suggestions, all that sort of stuff. You know, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and the bell. So obviously, because apparently, if you hit that bell, you'll be the first one to know I've got a new video coming out. And especially with these Tales from the Shed series, you've got to be up at the front of them, and you've got to be front of the queue. You don't want to be like queuing at the supermarket for 2 hours just to get a packet of toilet rolls, do you? You know what I mean? So you know, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Alright, don't forget I've got the podcast as well. I'm gonna try and get one out every Wednesday if possible. Alright, and then finally the badges. Alright, I'm always putting the information now in the description if you're interested in purchasing the Cattys badges. Alright, all the information will be there for you to then go onto PayPal and purchase them, and then I'll get them out to you ASAP as soon as possible. Alright, so there it is folks. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. Please take care, stay safe. Alright, this Cattys signing out, and I'll see you on the flip side. All the best folks, take care and stay safe. Oh Rosie, give me a kiss. Take care folks, laters.